Hello everyone. Today I'm back with another video of trading pre-London session. So I'm gonna clear this real quick and get into the top-down analysis. Uh, so as you can see here, it's actually the same top-down analysis of yesterday, but we got something really interesting. So this weekly candle, it retraced, I believe that's more than 50%. So it's around 900 pips and it retraced around like 600 pips. So this is, I believe, a little bit more than 50% of the candle. So there is a probability or a chance to go back and create a bigger bottom wick before it closes at the end of the week, which will be in like 2 days. Sorry, tomorrow. Sorry about that. Yep, till tomorrow. So, or maybe it will just close like this, small with a small bullish body, and then this week will be free to fill. Okay, so let's drop down to the daily time frame. So as we were saying yesterday, on the daily time frame, this was a major resistance area, and this is where I was anticipating sell. Oh, the trade is still there. Yeah. So I was anticipating sales from here because this is a major, really strong resistance area, and price, there is a really high probability that the price will reject from this area. And this trade right here, I'm going to show you more in detail, is what I was anticipating yesterday. So as we can see here, this candle closed with a bearish engulfing, and this new daily candle broke below the lows. I believe it could go to create the highs, or it could just melt down till the support, which is right around here. Yep, right around here. So let's look on the 4-hour time frames. 4-hour time frame, as we can see here, this was a big bearish candle, and yeah, this is a huge bearish candle. So let me check if there was any news or something, or for today. So today I believe there is a lot of news. Okay, but it's not anytime soon, it's late. So yeah, still okay. So it's still about the Trumps and the tariffs and these trade wars. So I believe he got into a deal with Europe, something like that. So this 4-hour candle, it will close in just 1 minute, and which was I was waiting, because as you can see here on the 1-hour time frame, look, this candle closed with a huge wick, and then now this new 1-hour time frame is closing with the amazing red. Yep, exactly right here. So on the 30-minute, you can even see it more clearer that the price created a resistance and it rejected it. So I actually entered this setup anticipating to fill this candle right here of around like 76 pips. Even in the 30-minute, this setup looks amazing. Like, look at this here, guys. So price broke, retested, created resistance, and then now it was heading down. But I closed on break even because of the 4-hour candle. The 4-hour candle, it was going to. So let's see. Day. Yep, I closed this trade on break even because the 4-hour candle was closing, and whenever the 4-hour candle closes, it rejects. So I was just waiting for it to close exactly like this, create a top wick, then I will enter on the flip of the 4-hour candle. But this is a little bit too early, so I believe that we should wait a little bit, and I cannot see too much volume at the moment. I believe we need to get like a bigger a little bit bigger candle because this candle is around 3 pips, like maybe till here at least, or even bigger. But if it didn't give us bigger candle, so it's fine. And also because there was a rejection here to the left hand side, but the price should just move smoothly, fill this candle, and then go ahead to fill this huge wick of around 80 pips. Mhm. So if we put stop loss below the range around 14 pips, I think I prefer to wait for a top wick to form on the 4 hour. Yep, look at this huge candle that we are anticipating to fill now, 78 pips, but we just need a little bit better top wick than this. Okay. If you didn't get a top wick, it's okay because yesterday I think I lost the trade because of the top wick. I didn't wait for it and I just lost the trade. But to be honest, I don't think it needs to create any more or bigger top wick than this. But let's see. Let's see here what will happen. So this actually was my trade idea exactly like this. On the break of, yeah, because this candle create really huge wick. So like here, and then stop loss should be above the range, and we'll be anticipating this wick fill. Mhm. Now I believe there is some volume coming from pre-London time. Uh, so I will just wait a little bit more, guys, because to be honest, I don't like this 4 hour wick. It's like really, really small. Like, look at this. This is around 3, 4 pips. That doesn't make any sense. Let's look at the previous one. It was around, yeah, 20 pips. That's normal. Oh, here it was, I think, 3, 4 pips. Uh, no, it's around like 7, 8 pips. So yeah, I will just wait for it to create a bigger top wick. Mhm. I like that how it is moving smoothly. So I believe when it comes to break here, this area right around here, or this 3380, maybe it could reject, and then we will enter again. So now I cannot see the price is overextended because we had one, two, there was just two red candles and then one green candle. So I believe price is not overextended yet. And on the 4 hour time frame, you can see a really, really beautiful head and shoulder pattern. So this is the left shoulder, right shoulder, and yep, you can see it's just like this. So this pattern indicate like a really strong. It's like I don't trade the patterns, but I just take it as an extra confluence only because after all, this is the price action pattern. And then as we can see here, price creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, sorry. So we will wait for the lower high to be created from this line and then we will enter. Oh, amazing. Oh, already 20 pips. So now we can see some volume coming. Yeah, let me tell you about the trade I took yesterday. I believe it was somewhere here, but yesterday was like, man, this is really, really dirty range. It was. So I was just anticipating sell uh, below this area, but it didn't work until I think this is New York. I believe it's almost after New York Open. So it worked out after New York Open. Can you imagine that there was no volume all this time till New York? after New York open, so in the New York session. But unfortunately, I don't trade New York. It's a really high volume and it does not arrange. Uh, Sorry, I'm busy at that time, like doing some other work, so that's why I didn't took that trade. So I'm going to show you my yesterday trade. Uh, yep. So this was it. Let me show you, not this one. Yeah, this one right here. So I believe I took one, first one on break even it was, and then the second one. So basically, I was anticipating sales from here. So I went to the toilet. I left my. It was a sell stop. Yes, it was a sell limit order, and I believe I can show it to you here. Orders. 23. Yep, this one. Sell stop. So look, as you can see, it was a sell stop order yesterday. So I left this my sell stop order below this candle right about here, and I just went to the toilet for like 10-15 minutes, and then boom, I came back to find that I got triggered, and then I'm almost like down 37, 36 pips. Yeah, it was interesting. So this is I think big mistake. I believe you guys should also learn from it, and never leave your orders and go to the toilet or just leave the screen. All right. And I didn't even took my phone with me, but that's all right. It's totally fine. So every day there is a new opportunity, there is a new chances every day, and yeah, you can make it back easily. Oh, look at this beautiful trade. Wow. Oh, nice. I like that. But I should have waited till, yep. So I secured only like 24, 25 pips, and the price went for around 60 pips. Yeah, but it was amazing trade. I like that. And also stop loss was like really around 15 pips. Wait, was this the 4 hour candle? Oh, okay, okay. So the 4 hour candle, but it's still, it's like almost 8, 9 pips. It's not like 3 pips. Top wick. You feel me? Yeah, I believe this was pre-London too. Yes, it's exactly the same time, guys. So this was the same times on the 22nd of July. So yeah, I'm still waiting for this candle to create the top wick. Good that it broke here. So I believe after it broke, it rejected a little bit, but not that rejection that I want to see. But it's totally fine. Uh, let's wait because this is a patience game. It's always and will be a patient game towards the people who are more patient than the others. So you can never rush a trade. You can never rush the process. You can never rush making money. It's what's all about. Just being patient, waiting for your setup, waiting for your trade to come to you. Yep. So this I was giving the stop like a previous candle, and it was a little bit huge. Not huge. It was just big. So to be honest, I don't like stops above 20, like 20 pips and more. I don't like that stop because it's if I'm risking like 1% per 10 pips, so 20 pips means that 2%, unless it's a really really high, clean and amazing setup. Okay, so also the 4 hour candle created the top wick and now it's breaking the previous one. Man, to be honest, I believe this one could just keep moving down. Yep, really, really beautiful price action today. I I really like when I see beautiful price action. So I just need to journal this trade real quick. Yeah, this was the trade idea. So I didn't write this yesterday's trade. Uh, this one, the big one, because I was not here and I was not like physically I didn't take it. You know, it was just triggered by itself, and this does not measure any like success rate or trigger rate, or it does not provide me any useful information. So if I was not at the chart and forget the limit order, I believe it does not give me any valuable information for my success. Here I'm trying to calculate my win rate, so that's why I'm using this journal. But at the moment, it's not going well at all. I believe I can do better. Just I have to stick to my plan and take higher quality setups. Yep, take better quality setups and improve my strike rate, I believe. So it was around just was just like I believe 10 minutes before, yeah, 15 minutes before the 4 hour candle closure. Mm, yeah, this was like 15 minutes before my time. To be honest, I don't like that. If I was patient, I believe I could. No, no, I don't think I would have taken it anyway. Because, yeah, look how it is moving amazingly. So, because this is a really small candle for the 4 hour, but look at this interesting thing that happened. It is that this candle did not break the previous candle high, and this is really, really interesting. So I believe if I was in this trade, I could have just put the stops on the previous candle highs, previous 15-minute candle highs, and let the trade run. Yeah, that would have been way better, of around 12 pips, and it went already like 30 pips. Yeah, that would have been amazing. So it was Asian actually, gold, sell. It was um, so there was many setups in this trade, many confluences. Like on the 4 hour we have no, sorry, in the 1 hour we have the wick fail. On the 30 minutes we have the resistance, onion formed, and yeah. So let's take the bigger time frame, which is the 1 hour, and yeah. But I entered on the break of the 30-minute candle. Yeah, so it was the break of the 30-minute candle is the entry. Setup times, it's higher wick fail, break previous low on the 30-minute candle, and the 1 hour was the setup, 30 minutes was the entry, and yep, I believe I took the full risk. So we got about, oh, so it was a break even trade, and let's post. Let's take this link. So guys, as I told you before, journaling is really important for you. You have to journal because uh, you have to journal, so you have to calculate your win rate for each setup. I am doing this because I want to get funded, and that's why I need to calculate my win rate to be more confident about my setups and to not exit quickly like this. So this is why I'm trying to calculate my win rate. It was around 22 pips initially, 22, 22. Let me check on the 15. Yep. So I entered on the break of this candle. Check the entry. 3382. Yep, right around here, and stop was previous candle high. I believe it was amazing, amazing setup. Uh, yep, so it was around little bit here exactly. Yep, that was here exactly on the break of the 30 minutes after a few pips, like 3 pips. This was the entry. This was the stop loss. Mm-hmm. Yep, something like this. So, and I was anticipating this 1 hour candle to fill. So till here was, I believe, the final target of around 74 pips. Yep. But as I told you, the reason I closed it is that because this 4 hour candle, it was coming to close. So I didn't notice, I actually noticed it that there is only 15 minutes left for the candle to close, or maybe less. So when did I took this? 47. So there was like 13 minutes left for the candle to close, and I closed it. Look, like after almost 3 4 minutes on break even because it was rejecting. So I said I can just hop on the next 4 hour candle, and this is what I'm still waiting for. I believe price there is actually small chance to re retest this area because this week is like it's like really clean range till here till the fail of this week. So there is a small probability, but we will just wait anyways. And I like that it's a really clean price action. But for the trade idea was amazing. I believe it's just the execution and the confidence. I needed more confidence for this trade execution, and I should have left it to run. Yep, I believe so. Because yeah, as you saw, like this trade, this beautiful trade, it was taking same on after 4 hour closure, but the 4 hour it was like, look, it created a week of around 8 pips. So it is right around here. Yep, this candle. So it was the same time too, but I entered on what time? Let me check. Mm, here. See, I entered after the 4 hour closed. I believe after the 4 hour closed, created a top wick, and then I entered on the flip, right? On the flip. Yep, look, I entered on the flip of the 1 hour. Yeah, so that makes more sense. But here it created really small wick, not even up to 8 or 10 pips. Yeah, for example, if it was like 8 or 10 pips till here, I would have taken it. But these 3 pips, it's like a nipple wick. I call this a nipple wick. It will not work. Yeah, but it's moving amazingly, and I like that my analysis was correct, my bias, direction, everything. But I have to improve the execution. So I'll just whenever trade setup shows off till we have around 2 hours more. So if anything show off, I will come back to you guys right away. Alright guys, so as you can see here, actually the trade idea worked out perfectly, but I was not part of this trade because of as I told you, the 4 hour closure. But it's totally fine for me. I believe I will not take any other trade for today because price like it's dropped almost, yeah, like almost 200 pips. So I believe that's enough for me for today, and I have some work to do. Look, it moved amazingly well. But the only thing was I was afraid of is the 4 hour candle week, which is this. That's why I stopped. Got stopped here at break even. So was amazing trade, amazing price action. I believe some of the people on the Telegram they took the trade. So that's all for today. And don't over trade, don't over leverage, and have a good day.